Gazpacho gone wild. Last weekend, my Aunt Carol decided to host her annual potluck spectacular and, in an effort to avoid the chaos of last year's casserole collision, she emailed everyone a simple request: let's shake things up. Bring your favorite soup. She even created a Google Doc so we could avoid repeats. I thought this was a little excessive, but, hey, Carol likes her spreadsheets almost as much as she likes themed napkins. I clicked on the doc to claim my signature butternut squash bisque, only to see my cousin Mark had already snagged it. No big deal, I pivoted to gazpacho, figuring I'd be the cool, refreshing outlier among all the chicken noodles and chowders. Fast forward to the night of the potluck, and the kitchen counters were lined with crockpots, thermoses, and a suspicious number of Tupperware bowls. As the first few guests arrived, a pattern started to emerge. My brother-in-law set down his container and cheerfully announced, "I made gazpacho. Hope nobody else did." My aunt's neighbor chimed in, "Oh, me too. I found this great recipe online, guess we'll have a gazpacho off." I started to get a weird feeling, like the time I showed up to a costume party dressed as Batman and everyone else was a different version of Batman. By the time we all sat down, it became clear that something had gone spectacularly wrong with the Google Doc. My aunt, oblivious in her superhost apron, yelled, "Soup's on." And everyone lifted the lids. 12 bowls. 12 gazpachos. There was classic gazpacho, watermelon gazpacho, green gazpacho, and what I can only describe as avant-garde gazpacho. Thanks, Uncle Larry, for blending pickles and calling it postmodern. The only hot thing in the room was my uncle's forehead as he tried to figure out how to politely refuse his fourth serving of cold tomato soup. The dinner conversation was filled with questions like, "Does this one taste minty to you?" And, "Is gazpacho supposed to fizz?" My aunt, still determined to salvage the evening, declared, "Well, at least it's a super coincidence." But as the night wore on and the only thing thawing was our enthusiasm, it became clear, we hadn't brought a potluck, we brought a cold front. Next year, I'm bringing bread. Because clearly, we need it.